the presentation was everything you wanted to know about financial management but were afraid to ask. I asked them to ask the questions that they were afraid to ask, came up with a number of yellow stickies, and spoke to those topics. Two of them were cash and cash flow management and budgeting. When it comes to cash, nonprofit organizations, especially small nonprofit organizations, usually have a bit of a struggle to stay, to have enough cash on hand at any given time. There are some indicators that can be used to help you at least know where you stand from the point of view of cash, and I walked through one or two ratios using real mathematics to indicate how comfortable an organization is with respect to the cash that it has on hand. It's important to do that by looking at the balance sheet, but the way I like to get people to think about it is if you calculate how much does it cost you in the course of an ordinary day, 365 days of the year, to keep your organization going. And once you know that amount, on average, you can simply divide that into the amount of cash you have at any one time, and that'll give you an idea of how long you can survive if the cash shut off for a while. That ratio is called days cash. The second topic that I covered was how do you calculate overhead? And the answer to that is that overhead is intended to be the spending that you do that can't be directly linked to a given activity, program, department, what have you. If it can't be linked in that very close and tight way, it's considered an indirect or an overhead cost. That cost, of course, is a cost of doing business, and it's it has been a marker in the past of the effectiveness of a nonprofit organization. Now that wasn't entirely fair, and happily there's been less of the emphasis on that because good financial health really comes from a number of small to medium to large size decisions that are made on a day-to-day, month-to-month, and year-to-year basis by the organization. The good news is that you can track and analyze just about all of those. It's just a question of knowing how to do it.